Ooh. Heyo. How is it going, YouTube? Haven't been streaming for a bit. Been a little busy with life and editing and everything, but figured I'd relax, hang out with myself this evening, maybe somebody else out there on the internet. They wants to relax, get high, and play some Deus Ex with me. But yeah, I'm gonna cheat on this a little bit. Put on Twitter here. Set up. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, what's going on? How's it going? Trying to get this paired onto. Trying to get this posted on Twitter. Oh. How's life at that kind of like what was it, like quasi liquor store, head shop kind of place? Come on. Trying to get this all between those. Always do that. I always open up a million tabs and then self-lost. Nice. Yeah, it seemed like a cool little shop there. I love that about Texas here. It's just like, I don't know, those type of like, just a blend between like liquor store, head shop, all the vape stuff. Like, I don't know, I just love all these little like mom and pop shops around here. Like, I don't know, there's just certain states that don't really like have that. I don't know, or just like it's just not the same. Like they have to, I don't know, there's just tighter regulation on what they can sell in that individual store. So like I have a place kind of similar, like around the corner from me, but they don't have really nearly the vape selection that I saw you had. Like, and it's mainly because they're straight up a CBD shop, practically right next to it, that has a giant line of vapes. So like they didn't even barely want to compete. Like they have 3 different little Escobars for like any like drunk person that just like on a whim wants to, like, just for the convenience sake. But literally right next door, it's like you have just the widest selection of vapes in the area, basically. So it's like they didn't even bother going down that rabbit hole. What flavor of White Claw is your go-to? Because I'm like, it's been a while since I've had a White Claw. I had pick that will be nice, but not. Why did I just type this? Something that's it's I have this whole setup with voice meter. It's like a program to like route audio and whatnot. I'm actually running 2 PCs to do this. Sometimes really cool, sometimes really annoying. Trying to troubleshoot. There we go. Desktop speakers, and then down a little. Yeah, I think black cherry was kind of my go-to. I'm trying to think, like, there was like a lime one. Is like not. That seems like the standard flavor, but not my go-to. I think yeah, the black cherry is gotta be my favorite. But I honestly haven't had White Claw in like I think almost a year now. Yeah, thinking about it, since I lived at my last apartment, because there's like a gas station right around the corner, so it was like they always had those White Claws easy on tap. But ever since then, I don't know. It's just going to Walmart and whatnot, and they don't. I don't know. They just don't have the same kind of selection. And I'm not one to get like 12 packs of White Claw or anything like that. Oh, I did get one steal at Sam's Club once. They were like trying to get rid of them. I got a whole, yeah, it was like a whole 12 pack for like $5. So that was the one exception to that. But yeah, just I don't know. I tend to just get myself like a 6 pack of pints of like Miller Lite, or I'll do like Keystone Light. I always go by the pint. That's just kind of how I drink. I drink by the pint. I feel like if I just get a normal 12 ounce, I end up actually drinking more than if I bought them by the pint. Yeah. Man, I've been chafing through this cart. This has lasted me like, I don't know, maybe like days. I did a review the other night, like filmed it, got it edited and whatnot, got it all scheduled, but like this thing I've been chiefing through real quick. Like maybe 2 days, maybe. Right? It was just I had to get it. It was noted on clearance. Like they weren't gonna restock it, but I just had to have it. I feel like maybe I could almost add more terps than what I do for my terp reviews. Because by the end of the carts, like some of them the flavor lasts, some of them don't. The flavor is like almost non-existent on this one at this. Like it was perfectly fine the other day, but like now that it's getting towards this bottom portion, like the flavor is. Like it's there, it's just very faint. So what do you have on tap for your videos? I swear I saw the other you had like a bunch of videos you said you had like backlogged. Um like what's gonna be like one of your next videos? Hit. Sometimes this battery, like it feels like Old Faithful, but there's that occasion where like it's just not firing quite as good. Yeah, I literally have to really taste it. Nice. Hit it. Always that hit that hits your throat. That was the one. I'll be I'll be looking out for that video. My next one's gonna be on Monday. Like I have mine all scheduled out pretty much for the entirety of January. Like I backlogged. Was trying to get ahead so I could do some other project stuff for videos. Some like trying my hand at a little bit more like long form essay type videos. This is probably the last thing I haven't quite filmed or reviewed yet is the Grape God. But I've been grinding on those video edits and whatnot to where I'm like, I need a night or two break, just switching it up something, because I've just been night after night filming, editing, getting it in. I have like 10 scheduled videos, I think, all set up. So that, and I've been hankering to the Soul game Deus Ex. I've been like ever since I was a kid, like it's right up my alley, but I never finished, and I'm actually going through it. It's been in some of my story times, some of the video footage, but it's one of those old games that I'm like, I owe it to myself to beat. Oop, wrong. Go. So, sort of an excuse to take a break and whatnot. That's what this live stream, I was gonna live stream me playing some of this. But, I've got like so many carts to choose, like, and then here's my like quasi ashtray just filled with carts. I have carts for days. Switch it up to some. I've been chiefing on that one for all day the past couple days. I think this is the Gorilla Glue. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Gorilla Glue. I'll be fine. Except, man, Gorilla Glue hits. Oh, man. Yeah, this Gorilla Glue hits a little extra hard on the throat. Oh, man. Okay. I guess I got my hits in. Let's, where are you? Get the... Yeah. I don't know if you play video games much or know of this game, but I'm into these type of games. Immersive Sims, as it were. Things like, like BioShock, that type of stuff. Different shooters that are very story-based. But, come on, talk to me. Supposed to be there we go. Oh, what the? What is going on with the audio? There we go. So, basically, in this story so far, we're locked in a quasi-future prison, or like detainment center. But basically, it's this whole like machines and whatnot, like cybernetics future. Like we've gone into like prosthetic robotics and whatnot, and basically now it's like things are like it's getting people sick, and so there's like an antidote thing to keep you well, and it's being controlled by this company, UNATCO. That's this whole conspiracy that you just kind of unveiled, and they captured you. Yeah. So this is sort of the escape after being caught. Come on, open the door. Yeah, this is like, so the same people that did BioShock, about the similar time this came out, they had a System Shock, was like the System Shock 2 was the game before that. But it's like very much like same genre, really. Just very story oriented. But in this game, compared to BioShock, BioShock's a little bit more, I don't know, contained. This one, they really try and make it a like approach each situation however you want, based on your class, based on how you have everything set up. compared to BioShock's a little bit more of a straightforward shooter. I mean, you can upgrade stuff, there's abilities, but this, it's different. Uh, yeah, we're gonna have to stab that guy. Yeah, this even has references to System Shock in it as like inspiration. So, this game's from like 2000, so it's well over 20-year-old game at this point. But no, Stoned Alone? No, never heard. Is it like another YouTube channel or? Have this guy behind my back. See if we can. I don't know. I'll have to check them out. That's the thing with, weed channels is they don't really get recommended much. I basically subscribe to as many as I can see. I try and search it out. I try and, it's just one of those things with YouTube. Like, they are very hesitant to recommend, but I do get recommended new channels here and there, but yeah, never heard of Stoned Alone, interestingly enough. I've gotten recommended all sorts of channels, small and big, but I don't know. Especially the more I subscribe to weed channels, it kind of forces the system to try and recommend stuff in that category. Because it certainly still tries to recommend, like mainstream crap, but at the same time, like I'm constantly on the search for channels large and small like that to follow, so I'll have to check them out. Camera. That's not an openable vent. Let's see. No, I can't hack the computer. Some stuff you can actually hack. There's actually a whole... Son of a... Run. Just run. What? Okay, what the... Seriously, this is... This is... I want to get to... But I want to get to my stuff. Oh, that facility. Armory, I guess, would be... And detention, or like here, I guess. All right, robot maintenance detention. We're right at clean. So we're like right in here. So the armory, I'm gonna have to take a right, go down on this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I'm excited for you. Dang, yeah. The one I got, I got as just like a used GoPro 7. Yeah, those new GoPros. That actually looks like a pretty worthy upgrade. But I mean, I just got my 7. I just started messing with GoPros, so. But yeah, that an 11, because I'd seen a lot of good things on that. So, I mean, yeah, this way. Out of the main chamber, right? Yeah. Which is, so I always got to jump back to look at this freaking. Yeah, because did I turn 1, 2? I don't know. This looks right. Oh, he did it. He did it. Take him out. I don't have skills in shotgun, by the way. That's kind of part of the issue. My skills are in small guns for this game, so. Oh, that is no good. No good. Where's those? Oh, coming up from up there. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. That was terrible. I caught myself in there so bad. I had no idea what I was getting into. Got me this whole thing. Yeah, I mean, GoPro 7. One thing when I went to the when we were Young Fest, they don't allow GoPros. Weirdly enough. I go back and forth. Lately, it's been pretty much concentrate. I mean, the flower I have been getting mostly ends up being mids. So a lot of times I end up just doing. I mean, lately it's been a lot of cards. I've had a lot of concentrate around anyway. It's lasted me a long time. So yeah, mostly concentrate. Yeah, probably overall. Actually, so my background, like I got way into studying like hash and whatnot. I actually have a whole BHO setup. Like I got into blasting my own concentrates, doing all that myself. So I'd probably say concentrate, but at the same time, I do appreciate flower. It's always a back and forth because my tolerance, like, it's just different. I don't know. Sometimes I just really get in a mood for flower, and I end up like vaping flower for the next like 6 months, sometimes even. Yeah, it was. I was like, I don't know. It's frustrating, the idea, but like, I was pretty much gonna try and sneak it in if possible. It's 4, 6. Oh, my stoner memory. 4, 6. Ah, my short-term memory. Yeah. No, I got pretty well into it. My setup could be improved. There's definitely more I could do to make it nicer. I just really haven't had a reason to do so. I really haven't done it in a while. There's just been other things in life and whatnot going on, and it just, I don't know, quite the investment for my next, like, what I would to upgrade my stuff. But it's quite fancy schmancy for all things considered for my little setup I made for it. 4, 6, 7, 9. What? See, I was always crazy paranoid about that. So Oh, he's like, should I stab him? Should I not stab him? Should I stab him? I don't know. I don't know. Let me wait till he's done with his conversation. I want to be patient here. He's just deciding whether he wants to stab me or not. He's just not quite sure. And I imagine I'm gonna... yep, right. There we go. Yeah, I never see. Also, I never did inside. I was always like hyper aware of butane and just the explosive, so I always did it outside. And the way when I did it, the backyard area, no grass. Like the way it was, just the way it was. There was just, for whatever reason, the backyard area somehow just like ended up turning into sand straight up to where like nothing could grow in it except for weeds. And so a good chunk of the year, there was just like, it was just dirt and gravel. So there really wasn't any issue with like static electricity or anything there. So it pretty much just had like open range backyard to be able to like not worry about stuff like that catching on fire. Like I never really ran into that issue at all. And I mean, I was doing some pretty... not the biggest runs by any means. I mean, I've seen people with giant rigs and whatnot, and that's where the real danger comes in. Is like the more butane you're using, the more exponentially dangerous it is. So when you're seeing those giant tanks, like that's just so much more dangerous than if you're just blasting a tiny little like ounce or 2 ounces at a time. So my whole thing was like, I was only blasting like each run. I have like a 2 ounce little tank. So ultimately, I'm really not using that much butane in it, especially the way I have my setup is. It's like a pressurized unit. So I have no idea, Liam. He reached out to me asking for videos for editing and whatnot to see how I edit, and then completely disappeared off the map. Basically, I made that little intro after the fact. Like so there's those little end pieces, like that have, ooh, yeah, you probably are gonna end up with a similar setup to what I have then. The 18-inch, that sounds very similar to mine. Yeah, that's probably gonna hold about 2 ounces, maybe a little bit more even, depending on the length. Or like the width, the inner width, because the 18-inch, that's the length, right? You got an 18-inch length. What's the width on that? But yeah, the Gobcast. So my intro I did for it, there's those little end pieces that suggest my little video editing clips. It has like one that's Elden Ring, and then there's another that's a GTA 5 stream edit. So that was actually, he asked for like a video edit to apply, like to become a video editor. And then I gave him those clips, and he never said anything. And then I just like, I don't know, he did a Counter-Strike stream at one point I was watching, and it just clicked in my head. I'm like, okay, I gotta make this intro. Maybe I'll get his attention. And I really was just wanting an excuse to play with Unreal Engine and like mess with that, because I do have my fair share of experience working and doing like 3D animations, like basic 3D animation stuff like that. So I just got that little thing in my head, and I just kind of went into it and did that. And then no update. And then basically it felt unfinished, so I did the second update on, like I did the updated video on it, just because it wasn't really done. Like it was decent, but it wasn't done by any means. So, but I don't know. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. The last time I talked to him was in October, so, and he pretty much put that podcast in hiatus at that point. What the fuck? Got insta-killed. Like, what the? That dude has... Try to backstab this sucker. Yeah, I stabbed him so many times. And of course, they locked it. I'm done. Yeah. You can see why I got stuck at this, like, 11 and a half time. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hold quite a bit. It's 11 and a half in diameter. That's probably gonna hold. Yeah, probably almost more like maybe even 3 ounces, but potentially. Is it so with the stainless steel extractor? Is it just like a straight tube similar to a glass, or is it an actual like pressurized unit? Because if it is a pressurized unit, it uses way less butane. Four, six. Oh, if so, basically, like glass tubes, right? Like the glass tube option. So basically, that's just straight open blasting. And I mean, pressurized technically is open blasting too, but with the glass, you're just kind of like letting the butane run through the flour. You're just like letting it just soak in and drip down, right? Like, so that's just like there's no pressure. It's all about just letting it wash through. And it's just kind of like letting it rinse through. So you're having to use a fair amount of butane when you're using like the glass tubes and whatnot. But with the stainless steel options, you can actually have like a capped top and bottom, like sealed off. So when you blast inside, it's not dripping down below, it collects inside, and you can basically let it soak for a moment inside. You don't want to do it too long, but you can actually let it soak inside for a moment, and then basically at the bottom you just kind of like let the release go, and it just uses way less butane because you're just filling the top and letting it soak rather than having to like wash like a whole can through. Like, I remember when I first started blasting, I was using like almost a whole can for 1 ounce. And with the pressurized unit, I could probably do like 2, maybe 3 runs on 1 can. And I could do like 2 ounces at a time with my little guy. So like, it's definitely a difference in amount that you have to like clean up after the fact. It saves so much on money with butane and whatnot. So like, yeah, the pressurized unit, pretty nice. So, I don't know, like a lot of stainless steel, you can still get like kind of like the open-ended ones with stainless steel. So that's why I was asking. So like, not necessarily all stainless steel units are pressurized like that. Okay. Because I mean, I've seen like plenty of the non-pressurized stainless steel. But yeah, it just allows you to like treat the weed differently. Like, since you could just kind of let it in there, I don't know. It's a whole process. I have a bunch of other gear to go along with it too to further clean stuff up, but I mean, it's perfectly fine. You're just going to end up using a bit like more butane with those units. And with the stainless steel, it's also you can also, I've seen a lot of people with the stainless steel units, you can actually jacket them with dry ice. So even though it's not pressurized, you still gain benefits from getting a stainless steel column, because you can still tinker around with it and do some other things. Stab him. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I've never had that happen. I've had it shatter on the ground. I've never had it explode like that. I've had a blowout to where like my little covering gave through and made a huge mess, but like glass shattering on that has to have been like, I feel like the glass had to have not been properly kilned for it to shatter like that at such cold temperature. Like it should be able to handle the cold temperatures of butane. I don't know. I wonder, is there... wonder if there's a vent in here. Yeah, that can happen. That's usually when it's a blowout. That's what happens. But yeah, that is an added safety factor, not having to... oh. Just not having to deal with the dangers of glass. Uh-oh, he's stabbing somebody. I hear it. What? PlayStation game song is this? I don't recognize that game. I don't know. Ever since I got my pressurized unit, it was such an upgrade. Compared to because I had been using purely glass myself as well for a long time. And like glass, it's doable, but like if you're really gonna be wanting to, if you want to like actually blast regularly, well, what just happened? What just happened? All right, I'm gonna see where this vent goes. Where was it? Oh, here, I'll actually, let me look it up. I'll show you. 'Cause I don't even think they carry the line that I bought at the time. But now their stuff is like triple the price compared to when I bought it. And they've completely rebranded. Like mine is a totally different type of unit. They've I mean, this is like completely revamped from the last time I bought stuff from here. They still have, I want to see if they still have the kit parts, valves, tongue. Character kit upgrades. It is an upgrade kits. Oh no, this is in the pre-assembled section. I mean, this will give kind of an idea. So, basically, maybe kind of in. I mean, I guess definitely not. This is just a sieve. This is just a filter. Like you would add this, you'd put like charcoal or something inside. Like if you have some really gnarly material that you want to clean up, you would throw like activated charcoal in here, and that would just be an extra tube for it to go through. But just for example's sake, so basically you would have something like this, but you would have this instead of this, you'd have an actual valve, right? So you'd shoot your butane in here, right? And you have it all pressurized. You have the similar gasket thing on the other side. Don't have the gauge because you already have the gauge on here. It's actually, this will be your bottom. This is the bottom valve. You have this on one side and you have this on the other side. So you blast in here, and then it's pressurized in here, and you just maintain a safe pressure. You know, definitely don't want to turn it into basically you're kind of turning it into a quasi pipe bomb, but so you want to be careful on that. Don't want to over pressurize it. But basically you can just let it soak and whatnot. You can do a lot more with it, and you're just using a lot less butane. And then it also allows you, because it's pressurized the way it is, technically that's upgradable to turn it into a little almost mini closed loop, basically, in a way. Because you can buy, if you bought a whole nother tube like this, and you just had it, you capped it off to one end, doesn't even have it, but you bought a tube fitting end, you could connect that to the other one, basically filter out, basically make your own properly filtered butane. Oh, mine didn't come from Ukraine. I think mine came from China. No, it didn't come from China. I'm trying to remember where I don't remember. It did not come from Ukraine though. They must use a completely different manufacturer now then. Yeah, mine was when their logo was a tornado, and it was all orange, and it wasn't nearly as slick of a website. But yeah, no, I jumped on these guys, and it's so much more expensive. I didn't pay nearly this is just a sieve, and it's $400. That is not. My whole kit was less. I think all my gear combined was less than just the sieve here. Yeah, I don't. It's I don't know what to tell you. Chamber and pumps. I have a whole little mini thing on that as well with my little chamber, my little vacuum pump I have. It's just stainless parts. All these spools, reducers, the waxers, you got filter plates. See, what I do for mine, I learned for mine, instead of doing a filter plate like this, which you totally can do, I got stainless steel balls, which are just way cheaper than doing a filter plate. These, they're not that bad, but basically those stainless steel balls, so much better at keeping it clean and contaminant free. Amazing. I just throw them in the freezer, keep them cool. It works phenomenally. Axing call. Is yours jacketed like this at all? The one that you got? The metal? Not necessarily this exact thing. This is a specific type of column, but does it have this outer portion outside of the stainless steel tube itself? Or there's sight glasses. Something else I had in mind here. I'm losing my train of thought. That Delta 8's kind of kicking in. You can do open-ended glasses on this as well. Other parts, you can pretty much just make whatever you want. Oh, this would be one of my next upgrades. If I was to buy one of their upgrades still, which would, it's only 30, and that's still only $36, is this shower headpiece. Oh, that's probably the one portion of my little mini kit that's missing that I think would be a nice little upgrade. This basically helps distribute the butane more. It basically has to shoot out like a shower across rather than just the single hole just going down. Better picture, or maybe not. The little shower head caps that it forces it to disperse all the butane everywhere evenly. Nice. I mean, it kind of does it anyway, but I just like the idea of that. I mean, it's not too much else unless I want to spend hundreds of dollars, basically, to upgrade my get. And I have no reason to right now whatsoever. Yeah, this is pretty much just like filter stuff. Like, oh yeah, you can get jacketed parts. Like, so like basically for like this, in part of the benefit of this is, so with those jacketed units, like I was mentioning, I was asking about, so the purpose of that, I don't know if you've seen, like you can put dry ice in those and it'll super chill the butane. It basically helps it keep in that liquid state, so it helps absorb things evenly and faster. But in this, you can basically set it up so you run, you know, ice cold whatever through here, and it basically comes out the other end, and then you're not having to deal with dry ice in a jacket and all the safety concerns with that and the cost involved with that. It's just so crazy. A reactor vessel. I'm just like, what? Oh man. I'm kind of jealous of some of the extractor people like out in Colorado that just work in those labs and just like have a blast literally all day just making concentrates and whatnot. It just, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of, you know, corporate BS that goes along with it too, but like, yeah, I get way into the weeds with, like, as you can tell, I'm way into it myself. So and that's one thing when I hear people get really on about rosin, and I, no disrespect on rosin, like I get it, there's a whole issue with BHO because ultimately at this point there's not really a way to determine quality until you try it, quite literally, because you can make with BHO you can turn a turd and make it look like gold. Like that's really the main issue, is like you can make whatever look as amazing as you want and want consistency that whatever you want. Like, yeah, I get that, but like rosin, like it's just like, I don't know, people get all crazy about rosin, and I'm just, look, there's still really good BHO out there. Like you can still make really good quality product with it. Like that's, and rosin is just different. I categorize it differently too, because you're having to heat it up, and just by the fact of heating it up, to me, it's a different product altogether, because you're changing the terpene profile, you're changing the cannabinoid profile, you're changing it into something different than what the BHO product is. Because with BHO, it's all cold. Nothing gets. It is the ultimate way to preserve the terpene profile, everything, comparatively. And I don't know. I've always loved and been fascinated by that, and I just see so many people dog on it because yes, there is tons of terrible BHO, and it's only gotten harder to find like good proper BHO. But like, I love me some good BHO for sure. As you could tell, I was one of those early, like, I don't know, I pretty much from 2012 was blasting semi-regularly for myself and others in Colorado with the medical card, with, you know, but yeah, like Oh, this is inside that one area. Go the other way to the armory. Yeah. No, if anything, thank you. I get to nerd out on that. It's very rare. That's kind of part of me starting this YouTube channel is I really don't get to talk to people much about it. So it's like it's super fascinated about it. Like I'm just way into it, but I don't know. It's just like I don't really have too many friends that are that just that into it, you know. So I just at some point I'm just like gotta make a YouTube channel, you know, because who else is gonna be into it than other people that passionate to start making videos and broadcasting themselves out there, you know, like I don't know. I was always one of those weed nerds that would just get way too in the weeds for people. But yeah, it's just crazy how much more expensive that best value vax has gotten compared, like from what I remember. Like I don't remember that seed being $400 before. Oh, you kidding me? I really want the armory stuff. I want my stuff back. I had like upgraded all the sniper rifle gear, all this cool stuff, and I don't want to leave it behind. Oh, come on. What do you end up using to edit? Because I use Adobe Premiere on my end. Um, all right. Back again, contemplating to stab me. Huh. You cut. Huh. Yeah, I had done when I first started this channel, I basically just practiced editing with just doing let's plays for like 2 years, basically. Not even wanting really anybody to watch it, but just literally just to practice. And then that was kind of the idea, is like how many people watch let's plays like that these days, you know? So I wanted to just grind through long, like hour-long, half-hour, like 2-hour-long sessions and just try and edit them down to something succinct. And just spent basically 2 years just doing that with Adobe Premiere Pro. And then a lot of my other effects and stuff, that's just like I've done graphic design for like years. So a lot of that, like all the animations, this was also a thing. Like when I want to make a channel, I wanted to like make everything from scratch, myself, my style. I didn't want to use any of the templates or whatnot. So I know I've kind of picked a particular path for the look of my channel. Oh, come on. Okay, I just need to... Oh. Yeah, I'd never heard of U-cut. This is like... I already know this is a mission that's gonna... It's like... This is like 2 PlayStations worth of missions for me, because I'm not quite sure what to do still. I'm just doing terrible with this mission. And this guy's just going for it, you know? Gonna... Oh, geez. What? Okay. Slip through. Let's save here. Let's save. Oh man, seeing those security bots. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I mean if the program gets the job done, you know, it gets the job done. If it's I mean most editing really is just as long as you can cut, you know, footage down, that's pretty much mostly what you need. A lot of the other like effect stuff, it's just oh Jesus. That sucker would kill me instantly. But I would have to hack the armory. I don't know that. I don't know the code. Let's... Oh wait, that's not even... But... Right? Wasn't the... Didn't he say my stuff was stored in the armory? It's stored in the armory to the south. Paul, how do I figure out the freaking... Oh... Just gonna multi-tool it? Is that what it... Oh, geez. Oh, geez. And he gets me. I'm doing all right. I'm just doing terrible at this game. I'm just frustrated because, I mean, this is basically what happened last time I tried to play this section. I'm just frustrated at this game here. This is just, I'm stuck inside this, and it's a long mission. It's a long getaway mission, as you can see. And I'm just like, ugh. And none of this gear that they have, like all my skills are set into like hacking and small guns and whatnot, and they have shotguns and rifles and whatnot, and so I'm just like, maybe if I can upgrade something. Can I just upgrade something? I haven't upgraded anything in a while. So here's the skill system. This is like one of the parts of the skill system. So as you can see, I have some points in here, and then I got advanced computer stuff for hacking, and then all my stuff is put into pistol here. And all I have is 900. I don't have... What are the... You took some gummies. What kind of gummies? We talking CBD gummies? They're like there we go. Oh wait, I do have a pistol. What am I? I did pick it up. Oh, come on. And then he blasts me in the face. Okay. 10 pieces. Yeah, 150 milligrams. That's solid. It's crazy. Because I remember back when I first started, had my medical card and whatnot. And I was still a fairly seasoned smoker and had my fair share of edibles. But, like, I remember back then the lower doses, like I would get like a 50 milligram Chiba Chew. It would lay me out. Like I'd be blasted off of 50 milligrams. Nowadays, I can't find a 50 milligram edible that hits me like that at all. And it's part of me, like, I don't know, like part of me is like, it just doesn't seem like my tolerance seemed to shift so quickly compared to how it's, I don't know, like stuff just stopped affecting me edible wise. Like some stuff still affects me, but it mostly just kind of puts me into that kind of just like slump sleeper mode. But like, yeah, back then, like when I first got my medical card, they had these Chiba Chews, these little Tootsie Rolls, and they were just guaranteed like the type of edible to get. Like a lot of the other edibles actually also were kind of like I tried some hard candy. It was like practically placebo. Like there was just no effect from them. I've tried all sorts of other edibles, and really there was nothing quite like those Chiba Chews. And then I started making my own edibles because the dispensary I went to started selling their butter. They would do long leaf trim butter and sell it for $12 for a quarter cup. $12 for a quarter cup. So you'd do 2 of those, $24. You'd make an entire batch of cookies or brownies. Basically, would make about 30 cookies. And if you ate one, it laid you out like pretty well. Like unless you were really like your tolerance was up there, one and you're good. You eat half, you're probably like you're gonna be fine. Like this, you're just gonna be stoned for a while, and it's gonna be real comfortable. You're gonna be on that nice like real like 8 or 9. You have 2, you're probably gonna throw up. But I don't even know if they still do that. That was back in the sort of medical days before even recreational was a thing. And I know Strawberry Fields is like closed and reopened, different stores in different areas. Like the place I went to isn't even there anymore. Like that house, the place is there. They just don't. I mean, it's just not Strawberry Fields anymore. But that was the way for me to get edibles back in the day. I used to, oh man, that stuff was a godsend. Like I would just constantly have concentrate flour and edibles on hand at all times, basically. And that had them having that butter, I'd be like the person coming in for the butter. And it was, yeah. It was just kind of funny because they knew me for buying the butter. I spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars in can of butter there. There was just nothing else that worked quite like it. Like everything else was just going to be way more expensive. I have a oh yeah, I need to get that multi-tool. That's the main thing. That multi-tool, yeah, it was such a nice time for me and weed back then. Like the access I had, oh man. And there was higher quality dispensaries for like flour and stuff, but like for those the can of butter in there, that was. Oh, oh. Yeah, see, that's where my. Uh, 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 Stop moving. I'm out. Oh. Trying to tase him. I mean, I've just had too much of my regrets, I guess, with cryptocurrency. Because I've known about it since high school, technically. I knew people, like, when Bitcoin first launched, I had friends who, like, probably are now millionaires, multimillionaires, just off of their little whims of Bitcoin purchasing back in high school. And that was like 2007, when it was like, probably like 50 cents for a Bitcoin. So I don't know. I mostly use it transactionally. I will like pay for certain things with Bitcoin and whatnot. I got like a Coinbase. Yeah, like I've known about Bitcoin for a long time. Like yeah. That was like basically one of the first things was when a guy bought Domino's pizza with. He spent, I think it was like 50 Bitcoin to get a Domino's pizza delivered to his door. He basically like gave someone money to order pizza for him, essentially, and have it sent to his door. And it was like, it became big news and whatnot. But like, basically I'd known about Bitcoin and whatnot for a long time, and just, it was just one of those things. Exactly. So it's like, it's frustrating because like I had my own issues. Like I had, I had a lot of mental illness when I was in like high school and like going into college. So that played a lot into my being paralyzed, I guess, in that sense of like doing stuff like that. Like it was one of those things. Oh, was it 10,000? I didn't remember the exact number. I knew it was some relatively large number, but I didn't. Yeah, I knew it was. Yeah. I don't know. I just had my moments where I'm like, man, I could have bought Bitcoin at all these different points and never did. And I mean, at the time, it really there really wasn't much to it, but still, it's one of those things. Like I had so many times where it was like in my face, like, hey, about this Bitcoin, and now that it's like relatively hit that point of like the pandemic launched it in a way that like I don't know if that's really going to happen on that. Like it's on a recession, so it's probably eventually going to be a decent point to buy again. But like it's still, we've hit 2 waves of Bitcoin spikes at this point, and I'm sure eventually there'll be like another little bump, but not in the same way of these previous bumps, to where it's like not going to benefit me in the way that's like, oh my God, I'm going to make a ton of money kind of thing. So I don't know. I just mostly try and focus on my interests and finally turning those into something that might be a career rather than a hobby. And I don't know. Nice. I mean, that's cool. Like and that was the thing. Like I had missed so many different points like that, and like even like GameStop, the short selling. Like it seems so obvious. It's in my mind. Like I had been following GameStop for a while. Like I knew they were totally. I mean, they're pretty much like everyone's betting against them because for obvious reasons. It just seems like an obvious bet to bet against them. So like having that whole short sell stuff, like that seemed like bound to happen, but I just didn't jump on it either. So I mean, again, if I'm gonna invest in it, I need it at the right time, I guess. Oh, come on. And he's just blasting shotguns into me. Yeah, that didn't work either. Yeah, I mean, the value, it's just... it's one of those, I don't know. I still think it's in a very fluctuating spot right now. Yeah. There's just so many rug pulls. So many rug pulls. And I don't know. I feel like as far as the idea behind cryptocurrency, behind the technology, all that, it's in such a infancy point that like most of these companies are not going to. They're not going to be. It's not going to be the same. You know, there's already so many cryptocurrencies and whatnot just collapsing. NFT projects just collapsing. So it's I mean, it's really all a matter of jumping on the right one, but it's just there's so much shit out there. It's hard to tell sometimes. I always try and find the hard utility in the coin. Like what does it do? What does it do differently? What is the I don't know. Most of the time, I mean, I'll look into the Grove coin, but like a lot of time is a lot of the functions are just essentially the same. I mean, Bitcoin is probably one of the most fundamentally sound concepts for cryptocurrency compared to. Oh, come on. It's that guy above. Really, I'm gonna have to take them all out. Look at that. Seriously? Oh. Seriously, gotta. Oh. Well then. You guys will just insta kill me. I should be able to hack these. There, I would think. Oh. Can't just disappear. Oh, come on. There we go. Now we got some progress. I gotta take what I can get here. Yeah, I also just need some proper expendable cash to be able to, because that's always the thing, is like any of these projects, it's an investment. And with any investment, you have to be willing to lose the money. You know what I mean? And I am not in that financial way to do that sort of risk reward of being willing to losing it. like a lot of people are losing their Bitcoin with the whole FTX scandal. Like I do not want to be in that position, you know. Yeah. I'm you know, it's kind of frustrating, like similarly to like when Ethereum, so I bought my graphics card right as like graphics card prices were starting to like jump up because Ethereum was like launching up. And that was one thing I was like, man, I should just bought some graphics cards early on, started mining Ethereum. Like that would have been, oh. Oh, 2 tools. I need 2 tools. Oh, there's one right here. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah, that's the real way to do it. It's just so crazy how many people, I mean, just compared to like when it actually got scrutinized and looked into, just seeing how like haphazard the project was in reality compared to what people were thinking of it as. I just gonna just repair my bioenergy. Yep. Just a little. Gotta get that robot to leave. Go the other way. Why is that robot walking over around here? Why is it walking over here? The only exchange I've used is Coinbase. And that was to purchase stuff, really. That wasn't really to like hold or do anything with. I mean, that was, yeah. Yeah, pretty much all my Bitcoin on there went to purchases. I think I might have like $40 in Bitcoin sitting there on my Coinbase account, but that's about it. This frickin' guy needs to go away. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Why did they ban you? Oh. What happened? What just happened? What just happened? What happened to my... What? Just ate the multi-tool? Oh, great. It just... What? It just ate my multi-tool. What the... It just seems... I don't know. It just seems weird. Any coin... I don't know. I don't even know why you would... You were doing nefarious things. You were sending people money. Oh. Oh, come. I need to actually reload this. This is frustrating. Yeah. All right. Do this. I can do this. Multiple multi-tools. quick. Oh, quick. Oh. I just can't imagine a banned coin, like maybe something with the ID? Issues with like the ID information? It's probably the only thing I can think of. That or maybe linked to nefarious I don't know. That just seems weird. Gotta be. They're messing with you. Oh jeez. I need to get out of here. Health. What? Here, otherwise I'm gonna be crippled. Which makes like the equivalent of being over encumbered in Fallout, which if you play Fallout, you know how annoying that. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, that's not even. If you just bought the spores, that's not even illegal. You're doing research, okay? This is scientific research that you're doing here. Nothing illegal. You're just trying to look at it under a microscope to study the spores. All you're trying to do. I could see that though. If that spore company or whatever was already flagged for that, like I could see that. But I mean, technically that's perfectly legal. Like psilocybin spores, like there's a whole loophole with that where you can, as long as it's not fruited, it's not, yeah, there's I mean, the only, maybe that spore company ended up selling fruited spores. That might have been a thing where they're like guilty by association. I can see that. Like, oh, you got some transactions from here. We're just gonna flag you. Because, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That's usually the case. If they're selling spores and shipping them over, they're usually growing them too. So, I've only had shrooms once though. I got way into shroomery.org, learning how to grow them, the science behind them, all that good stuff. But like, honestly, I've only had them once because every time I try to grow them, they mold. They mold. Like there's just some sort of contamination. I have a bunch of cats, and I was in a closed apartment, with them, so that probably didn't help at all. But like each time I tried, they would just get mold. They would fruit. They would look nice, but there would be mold on it. So it's like I'm gonna have my own stuff. I'm not gonna have. I mean, it's like I don't want mold on my fungus. I should probably wait till he walks over there. That's some. Oh shit! I have an idea. Get rid of this all once and for all. This guy. That is some good old TNT right there. And he walks right next to it. Bam. But yeah, I'd love to get into shrooms more. I just haven't really had I don't know, I just really haven't had much access much of my life, and anytime I try and grow, it just doesn't work out. Yeah, it was always 2 times it was white mold. It was like your standard, like I probably would have been fine. It would just give me some extra penicillin. Not the greatest. They'll probably make you extra sick. But then the third time it was like black and like reddish, and that stuff was like it's like that stuff is like poison basically. Like that's yeah. So yeah, I've had to deal with contamination a handful of times, and that was always real frustrating. But alas, I'm not in an apartment anymore. I'm not in a closed apartment, and I actually have potential space. So I don't know. Maybe I'll see that in my future. Their TNT. Grab the multi-tool. Run, 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 run. Oh, TNT's over there too. Okay. Probably just get them from above. I just don't want to. Guards over. Yeah, see, there's a guard over there. I don't want to alert him because I'm pretty sure he will see me. Yeah, it's just really toxic. Like you could pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, you could actually kill yourself if you ate too much of it. It's just really hazardous for you to consume when it's at that. Like you're basically just like the worst mold contamination on the listing of dangerous molds that for growing shrooms. I want this thing to just done already. Kidding me. I'm just gonna load that. Oh, you seriously? I need to. Oh. Get that shotgun out. All right. Let's see. But yeah, it's funny. Like most of the time when I hear people talk about like growing shrooms, it seems relatively simple. I mean, most of the time people I've heard they'll do it like they'll even do it like outside and just kind of like leave stuff, let it grow as it is, and just not worry about it, and it turns out fine. But then like I have my whole like bin, my whole little setup, and it each time always contaminated. Oh. Oh, come on. That was oh. Save that. Turned out too well not to save. What if you don't mind me asking, what strains did you end up getting? Well, like what like what have you tried? Because I had like the times I tried it, it was like Golden Teacher, Blue, like yeah, I was really sanitary about it. Like I had jugs of isopropyl and was just crazy clean about it. But like my cats, they were like getting into it. There really wasn't much like in that closed apartment area. It was an apartment too. So like I don't know if that played a factor, but I know my cats certainly played a factor. Like I don't know. it was always a frustrating thing. Well, yeah. What strains have you like tried or like have grown? Oh, that's cool. It's a little figurine on there, like. Our Blue Meanie Master. Okay. I think the three that I tried, it was Golden Teacher. I know for sure. Enos Envy, and then I think Blue Meanie was the other one. Then yeah. I actually think I still have some Golden Teacher spores. This. Oh, a little elevator. Elevator action. See, gotta be a. Yeah, there we go. See, here's where my hacking comes into action. Chinese strain, that would be interesting. Enemies. Special options. Okay. So, hopefully they'll be on my side now. Again. 2971. There we go. Don't even need the multi-tools now. Oh, what is this? What does that even do? Is that activating them? No. What does that even do? I don't even know what those buttons are doing. Oh, I think that might be the detention center below. Drink some water. Gotta drink that water, stay hydrated. I think it'd be cool growing the Chinese strain. I don't remember that being an option from I got from Sporeworks. Sporeworks? Yeah, I think Sporeworks was the place that I got mine from. And they shipped out of Washington, actually. Oh, I had the, what was it? Oh yeah, that's just the. Dang. Yeah, what did that even? What did all my button pressing do? All right, now. What? What? I just had armory. Oh my god, 8138. What? What was it? There we go. Armory. Oh geez. Oh geez. Except I changed the bot AI. Pretty sure. Pretty sure, so I don't have to deal with that. Or not, or maybe I do. Maybe I do. Oh geez. Where's my knife? I can't get through that. What the? What? What?
Thought I changed the bot AI. But apparently it's not these. What? Okay. Maybe this is the other one. 2971. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's... Are you kidding me? Son of a bitch. Seriously? Okay. Alright, alright. We're gonna get through this giant mech that's ready to kill me. Right. 2, 9. Right. Carefully. There we go. Seriously. Oh. Well. Got a drink up here too. So for me, I've only had shrooms once. I don't even remember this strain name personally, but it was a great time, and I had no issues. I had no hangover the next day like some other people seem to have. I was perfectly fine. Some of it. I like wait. All right. Let's back in here. What is that? Interest. $5,239. Wait. Yeah? Huh. Different storage, apparently. I thought I turned... Apparently it's a separate feed. I... Gotta get all my stuff back. This is one of those missions where you lose all your stuff and you gotta... Oh yeah, I do have the Gip gun. There's like the equivalent to... I don't know if it's equivalent, but it's basically like the version of like the BFG from Doom. There's the Gip gun in this game. Takes up a ton of space in your inventory, but it is satisfying. But where... There it is. This, and that should do it. That should leave enough space for the Gip gun. There. Heck goggles. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Oh. Oh. Rifle? Come on. Come on. There we go. Ugh. It's even heavy. Like they make it so you can't even. Those things are indestructible. Like I don't know how to. The gate code and this is 5 tools. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta close that. Gotta get that ammo. Oh wait, those are what I could do. Grab this for the time being. Grab this. And oh geez. I thought that was gonna be a smaller explosion. Oh. Come on. Kill this one guy again. Whole thing. Down 2. Oh, jeez. There we go. Oh, I did get 150 skill points for that. Getting my stuff back. Fine. Drinking all that water. Oh. Oh. Come on. Assault shotgun. Oh, that's just this. Just want to explode that sucker. Save this. See what we can do to destroy that little turret. If it's indestructible or what? Yeah, seems pretty indestructible to me. Oh god. Grab all this stuff. Upgrades, grenades. Come on. Drop. 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 Drop? What? I dropped these. What the? Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's do another save. Million saves over. Oh, it saw me. It saw me. Probably gonna be more like. There we go. Got him. Oh, one more. Still got to deal with that stupid camera. Even though my sneak is so good. Come on. So much more stuff in there too. Upgrades, all kinds of stuff. Probably even a little augmentation thing in there. Like, it's code. This is code. Is here. I'm gonna use this GEP gun on this freaking machine. See how it's done. Oh, what? Yep, that's totally how it's done. Oh man. Are you on? Did not. There we go. That's and that did not explode nearly as good as the other gun. Skip gun's supposed to be like an awesome upgrade to the other gun, but apparently not. There we go. Got that other one. At least I don't have to deal with two giant mechs. Ugh. What really sucks is you can't destroy the camera. And apparently you can't destroy the turret. So you just gotta deal with this annoying back and forth of trying to grab stuff and not get shot up. Ugh. There we go. Can it still see me from here? Oh. Where else? Ammo. I want to get as much ammo. Oh, and my pistol. Oh yeah. Drop that. I could drop that. I don't even think I really need the rebreather. Most of the stuff. Camera. Get to the other side. There's that body armor. That'll come handy dandy. Bam. Bam. All right. Wait, wasn't there... Maybe I can find... Let me try 8138 again. If I go up there? I really want to see what's up there. There's probably like cool upgrades, and I just can't let it go. I can't let it go. 8138. No. Is medical and armory doors. Different one. I give up. I give up. And now I gotta get my bearings again, because it's like this whole, it's just like a giant square, basically. All right, now that I got my stuff, I actually have some proper equipment. Oh, I still don't want to deal with that guy. I have to deal with them. Okay, no, not really. All right, back out again. Oof. So that's that chunk. Time to look at the map. Want this next course of action. Where's the map here? So we're back over here. Vault. Yeah, but where's Worth? Or north, but as requires. Laboratory in the north. Oh, nano lab. What they mean? 3 here, up here. Oh, okay. Go back through offices, I guess. I'm gonna want to go down here. Oh, come on. Ouch. There we go. Should be able to lead me right across here. Sneak through without having to. Yes. That I am. And oh, what? Oh, or can I? Do you? Do you? Robot lady? Do you see me, robot lady? Come on. That's quite the robot voice. Right. And then I just go under, and she's gonna forget all about me. I need to. All right. Oh. That you are. You are taking steps. Congratulations. Thing about stealth games. You know, just a couple hits to the back of the head every once in a while. She'll go down. Or can I? Unless they just sit there at the freaking. They're like, we're not gonna puppy guard the vent. Oh wait, yes they are. Gonna get to the other side. Is this? I wonder. This probably has to get lowered or something. I don't know what this. Blood trail. I mean. Are you Oh, I'm on the freaking ladder. That's why. I'm like, why is my accuracy so terrible? What is going on? Supposed to be specialized in little dinky silenced pistols. Well, he took the headshot well. That ladder is just gonna be the death of me. Really. That probably is a vector too, but I need to heal the leg. Pretty much no matter what. And some soybeans and drink some soda while I'm at it, while I'm hanging down here in the vent. Forget about me. You like cider? You ever try the Austin East ciders? I mean, they've been around in Texas for a long time. But I've always liked the pineapple. There we go. Took two somehow. Oh, the ladder. The freaking ladder. Come on. Oh, so she can scavenge them up? Yeah? Pretty good. No, they're pretty solid. I feel like cider for me a lot of times does make me more tired than others. There's just more sugar in it. It's actually the way cider's brewed is more similar to like champagne, or really. But yeah, there's a lot of sugar in cider. But I used to, when I first started drinking, I used to get $3 like these woodchucks. And just get one. Man, it would always make for a real comfortable evening. I would just sort of soak into the couch and fall asleep. Son of a bitch. Yeah. No, but there's another cider company. I'm trying to think that's local too. I'm blanking. I know there's another cider company around here. But I mean, it's basically like this. It's kind of like pineapple juice soda almost. Like it's pretty good. I mean, there's still more apple. It's actually mostly it still tastes the apple a lot, but there's definitely a pineapple kind of aftertaste going on with this. There we go. And of course, she explodes when she dies. Running out of ammo though. Oh, it's just a guy. Okay. save. But yeah, you should try them. I mean, if you're drinking White Claws, like, I'd definitely give it a try sometime. The sugar content is definitely, that's probably the main reason why not to drink a bunch of them, but they're real tasty. And it's not like an artificial kind of sweetness or anything. Like, it's... Oh, come on. Rush across the... Oh. Is he coming? Oh. Jeez. Well, I'm gonna load. That guy got me good. As long as I got that guy, we're good. All right. Oh, geez. Oh, what'd you end up getting? DoorDash. Trying to think of the best options for DoorDash. It seems like a... Here we go. I guess those are different cameras. That one. Oh. I don't know. Usually, the best DoorDash type of food to get. I'm trying to think, because I mean, I've delivered a ton of food. Usually pizza. I feel like pizza is a solid delivery just item. And then like China, yeah. I think all the usual places that normally do delivery anyway are the best items to deliver. A lot of the other stuff, you know, it's just not quite. All right, let's just... Oh, geez, the freaking cameras just everywhere. Everywhere with the cameras. They caught me stealing the soda. Where'd he go? All right, let's see this guy. Oh yeah, that sucks. Acid reflux. Ugh. I don't really get much acid reflux from pizza, strangely enough. Oh come on, that was a total. Apparently, I gotta be zoomed in to. Like that. See, now it's super accurate. I just can't hip fire it. Why? I thought it did the whole reset thing on. See, I thought all this stuff. Enemies. Special options. Unlock the metal. Guess that's pretty much where I need to go now, right? Mid bay, where's 2? So I am the command center. I need to. One of these exits. There's got to be there's a terminal. I just gotta wait for that, and then I go down, and then it's fine. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Screw it. What'd you end up ordering, though? Oh, yeah, there we go. Again. What the hell is that? Oh, come on. Seriously gonna... Locked and it's infinite. Okay, yeah, see, now it's fine. Where to go next? This is one end. Wait. Okay. Okay, yep, this is the other. All right. That obviously explained that. Yep, this way. All right. There we go. Right. Even that's what I get for letting it out slowly. Oh man, that got me through. Good. That freaking seriously, that background So it'll be to the right. Right? Number 3. Oh no, that's the nano lab. Well, there might be something for me. Just gonna stab this guy. Oh, come on. I got him good. I don't know what... Wait, what? Wait, this was the latest? What? No way. What? What the? Come on, turrets. Work for me here. Oh. Oh, wow. I'm just trying to buy soda, man. Really? Like driving record, or? Oh. It was interesting driving for DoorDash, and I still have that. I still have my DoorDash account if I want. Hmm. That sucks. Ally. Right? That should have taken out that one guy. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Ammo. Gotta be other stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, this. I need me. I'll drop that. Gotta have me some. Drink a lot of soda there, man. Like, in this game, you just chug tons of soda, apparently. You know, the 12-pack, like, right away. Oh, oh, oh. Look at that. The dog thinks it's... Are you kidding me? This bot is useless. What? Seriously? That dog's gonna get the... That dog was seriously gonna take out that robot. Next one. No, I don't. I even have my trank dart. That... Yeah, that's still plenty useful. Yeah, da. Oh, wait. Nice. Did I just ruin my chances for that? You're in trouble. What the? Oh, oh, damn! The scientist is right stuck in the middle. I mean, that worked out for me. Except I still hear stomping. Yeah, you gonna finish me off? Oh. Look at that. There's a augmentation thing right there. And a med thing. Perfect. Whoa. Hmm. Just basic recombination technology, you know. Well, raptor chickens. The hell are they talking about? Image too? There was another picture? Oh, wow. Huh. Walton Simmons. Interesting. What? What? Raptor chickens. What? Okay. Apparently there's raptor chickens in this game. Did not know this game would go down that route. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, what the hell is that? That's a raptor chicken. Right. I just made it angry. God damn it. Goddamn raptor chickens. God. Oh. Okay. Are you... What? No way. Oh. Kidding me. Oh. Not much auto-saving in this game. I got a little too into it. I need a moment. That one. It's like, fucking raptor chicken. Yeah, some real Jurassic Park shit. Obviously, it's going to be real obnoxious. Clearly, those things can take quite a few hits, and they do toxic damage. Like, I don't know. So I don't even think this is necessarily a route I have to go. I don't even think it's in the med. There's another route I could take. I don't even have to go through events like that. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I want to bring back some of those species. I don't know, man. I know they're trying to mess with the whole mammoth, like bringing back mammoth DNA and whatnot. Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna take a breather from the game from a moment. That was just frustrating losing out on that time. I got fairly far there, and then it just threw me back again. I just... Ugh. Ugh. So frustrating. That's the thing about those older games is like auto-saving was just not a thing. And this game, I kind of get it. There's a lot of... Because of the way that game functions, it's not really meant for auto-saving much. It's really meant for you to like save a bunch of times like that, like save scrubbing or barely saving at all and just dealing with the consequences. It's just that style of game. Because there's just so much, you can do so many different, like approach things in so many different ways. Right? Only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. And then they'll want to do it for, dino warfare. Think about dinosaurs in the military. We'll have raptors and robots in the battlefield. You'll have AI robots alongside with raptors battling each other out on the battlefield. You have that Boston Dynamics, and then you have like the whole like, Jurassic Park type deal. Genetic mutations. Surprise. I want to say like something hit on my Gobcast intro. I noticed over the past evening. It's not like, shooting up like crazy, but like it's definitely gotten some weird traction. Something's started recommending it for some reason. I mean, because Boston Dynamics, like, military contract robots and whatnot, that's totally in the future. But I don't know. I feel like that would just, that's such an investment though. To not do it for something other than military. It's just not, I don't know. Yeah. Good. Ugh. I don't know, man. I think he's gonna do it. I'm getting kind of sleepy. I think I'm gonna hit the hay. And yeah, it was a nice coming back to streaming, having a nice chit chat. Maybe we could actually do like a video chat, like a live stream together, like video chatting or something sometime. Uh, yeah, thank you. You as well. I feel like I'm just in that fried moment, and I just had that hiccup with the game there, where I'm like, this just feels like a good endpoint for me. So, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing more live streams for sure. So definitely keep an eye out. But yeah, and hopefully we can have that, some sort of stream chit chat or something, video wise. But have a great rest of your evening.